Will you stand with me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one, yeah. But will my heart be broken? Oh, when the night meets the morning sun, I'd like to know that your love is a love I can be sure of. Can I believe your eyes? Oh, will you love me tomorrow? Oh, will you love me tomorrow? Oh, will you still love me tomorrow?
Thank you.
Holly Hamill on the vocals, ladies and gentlemen. Holly Hamill.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were graced with the extraordinary sounds of the Darius Christian Band. A warm welcome to the 22nd Annual Gathering for Cure Black Tie Gala of the World Brain Mapping Foundation. Brace yourselves for an evening of visionary leadership as we welcome two individuals who are behind groundbreaking advancements in brain mapping and therapeutics, Dr. Babak Kateb and Dr. Vicky Yamamoto. Dr. Kateb's pioneering work in neurotechnology has earned global acclaim, revolutionizing our understanding of the human brain. Joining him is Dr. Yamamoto, whose unwavering dedication to oncological research has helped reshape our fight against cancer. Joining them on stage to guide this esteemed crowd through the evening is co-host and owner of the leading AI and robotics experts, Dr. Harry Kloor, CEO of Beyond Imagination. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Babak Kateb, Dr. Vicky Yamamoto, and Dr. Harry Kloor.
Thank you. Can we get the mic on? Yeah. Are we on? There we are. Let's first give another round of applause to our band. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Otherwise, I'm just not going to have them back. So, I want to say good evening to this very esteemed audience, and normally that would just be a platitude, but for you guys it's not. Now, we all know that the Oscars were just last week, which is Hollywood's grand soiree of glitz and glamour. But here tonight, we're also rolling out the red carpet, but instead of Oscars, we're awarding neurons for best performance in cognitive function. So keep that in mind, Bob. Just think if our brains had agents, they'd be negotiating for more sleep, less stress, and a better diet. I can relate, can you? Now, all jokes aside, our work in the brain mapping may not feature tearful acceptance speeches, except for maybe Bob's, or designer gowns, but we do have something in common with the silver screen: our commitment to pushing boundaries and making the impossible possible.
Ladies and gentlemen,
esteemed colleagues and award winners, welcome to the 21st annual Gathering for Cure Gala. Indeed, if wanted to get agent for Dr. Klor's brain, he had like 2 of them, right? So we got to get 2 agents for him. So joke aside, it's an honor to have you all here, and especially our award recipients. Dr. Michelson, thank you for coming. Ala, thank you for coming. Dr. Ming Shi and Eva Shi, thank you being with us. And Consul General of Japan, appreciate it. All of you who are here, we are here for a cause, and our cause is neuroscience and innovation. So with that in mind, I can ask my wonderful partner in crime, Dr. Vicky Yamamoto, who is our co-founder and cancer scientist at USC, to join the podium and welcome you.
You're off script.
Off script.
Just
Just off script to say something. Oh, wait a minute.
Take you off script. Just say something.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
He's pranking you.
No, it's okay. Wait a minute. Where is
There's
my part?
no, you're off
No,
script.
off
Just-
script. Okay.
Just speak as the former president.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming today. So good evening to all. During this time of a crisis, the strength of the human spirit is tested. And the call for humanitarian aid rings louder than ever. In our roles as co-chairs of the Ukrainian Humanitarian Task Force, we've witnessed the profound difference that medical expertise and compassionate care can make. The Humanitarian Award is more than a symbol. It is a pledge we uphold to improve survival and enhance the quality of life for patients worldwide.
Is Mike Roy? Yes. Let's have Mike Roy come up.
Dr. Mike Roy.
Dr. Mike Roy. Jump to Dr. Mike Roy over there at the. Just talk about the task force because he's lost. Can we get Dr. Mike Roy's
Here. Go ahead.
script up, please?
Okay, go ahead, Mike. All right, so Dr. Mike Roy is a co-chair of Military Medicine Subcommittee, and he is also a retired colonel in the U.S. Armed Forces. He's basically under his leadership, we also started a task force with Dr. Vicky Yamamoto and had a mission in Ukraine. So today, we had the Deputy Minister of Defense of Ukraine there. And Mike, if you want to make some comments about our initiative with the veterans and combat casualty care with Ukraine, please go ahead.
Right. All right. So our work with the task force has not only provided immediate relief, but has also laid the groundwork for long-term support for those affected by crises. It's a testament to what we can achieve when we come together for the greater good.
We would like to also ask from Dr. Potapova and Dr. Ken Green to join us on the stage. Stop the video, please. Dr.
The focus of Brain Mapping Foundation has been on fast-tracking therapeutics and diagnostics for veterans, soldiers, and civilians with neurological and neuropsychiatric disorders. Today, we are even more aggressive about this approach to introduce new diagnostics and therapeutics using latest technological advances in other fields, including AI, machine learning, including neurotechnology, including parallel computing and supercomputing.
We see military personnel having injuries, whether it's traumatic brain injury or whether it's post-traumatic stress, that can impair their functionality in society. And so It's our duty and our responsibility as Americans to try and find ways to reduce the impacts of these kinds of injuries. What's happening with the brain mapping, folks that are really trying to understand the intricacies of the brain so that they can develop treatments, they can detect when problems occur, the best possible way, get these folks back as to fully functioning members of society and productive members of society.
I have many friends today that are suffering from PTSD. What you don't see is some of them, they're not amputees, they're not missing any limbs, but what they are suffering from is that invisible call that we call PTSD.
The delays that I worry about is the emergence of symptoms tied to these injuries 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now that we might be able to mitigate or even eliminate with the kind of both technology and integration and from the neuroscience to the bioscience to the engineering aspects of what this conference and what this organization brings.
You need to have a mix of different disciplines that can attack your problem.
And so really, you can't do this by yourself. In fact, science nowadays is really not a silo. You need to really have collaborative type of a setup to really solve the problems that you face with medicine.
I think it's very important how the Brain Mapping Society got started. It really started from a collaboration between a NASA engineer and Dr. Kateb, and the two of them together, coming from very different backgrounds and disciplines, is something that I've always found very appealing and very productive.
Brain Mapping Foundation and Society for Brain Mapping and Therapeutics identifying the areas of need for U.S. military and veterans, and we bring the finest and brightest scientists, engineers, and physicians and surgeons together to tackle those areas of gap. The gap of technology and innovation that may not be available to veterans, to soldiers, as well as civilians.
What we're seeing here is a research community that is interested in the same things we are interested in terms of how can we improve our knowledge, diagnosis, prevention, and treatment of TBI and PTSD.
Throughout the years, we have developed a subcommittee for military medicine. That subcommittee interacts directly with Pentagon and Joint Forces, U.S. Army Medical Research and Material Command, DARPA, Congressionally Directed Medical Research, Office of Naval Research. That subcommittee chaired by Dr. Ken Green and Dr. Mike Roy.
I think this organization have really driven a culture change in the United States military about how we look at TBI, how we look at PTSD, and recognizing that to be wounded, you don't necessarily need to have a cut or be bleeding.
I think it's this kind of dedicated effort that will allow our people who've been injured in some way to be able to return to a more fully functional life. And I think Sbmt is clearly representing that venue, that platform that allows that to happen.
The other area is brain-computer interface. BCI was funded by DARPA, so this is a technology that helps amputees control their prosthetics with their thought process.
I think that right now, the Society for Brain Mapping and Therapeutics is trying to lead us in the new direction we need to go in.
So as we continue with this organization, I applaud you on everything that you're doing, including the approach that you're using as to go out and to mine the intellectual databases of our nation by the development of young people who have so much to give and who represent the future of our organizations.
And what brain mapping is doing, my hat's off to the team. Many of our veterans and our military team need it. So thank you all for what you're doing. We really appreciate it. God bless you.
For further insight into the situation on the ground, we welcome Doctors Potapova and Green.
Good evening. So I want to say that every day in Ukraine we lose people because of war that shouldn't be happening. Every day we hear the warning signs telling that dangers come from the air or from the earth. Almost everyone has at least one contact in their phone that never pick up the phone again. So I want to say thanks personally to Dr. Kateb and Sbmt, Society for Brain Mapping Therapeutics, and World Society of Neurology and Sandra Foundation for supporting initiative and humanitarian mission for Ukraine. What I want to emphasize that joining this initiative, donation to Society for Brain Mapping Foundation and GPS is crucial for victory of Ukraine. Thank you for support Ukrainians.
So thank you for that very enlightening update. The spirit of humanitarianism is the cornerstone of the work we celebrate here tonight. And now it's time to honor those whose generosity of spirit and dedication to service have made a profound difference. Dr. Bobek.
So annually, we award pioneering humanitarians who have changed the lives of communities and individuals with their vision, time, effort, money, and this year we are absolutely honored to recognize the extraordinary individuals and the initiatives that they embody. The very essence of this award which is a humanitarian award. So, we will have a short video. So,
please turn your attention to the screens for an insight into the life and work of Dr. Gary and Aaliyah Michelson.
Gary and Aaliyah Michelson have a simple yet powerful mission: make life less unfair. As the driving force behind Michelson Philanthropies, they lead a formidable network of foundations reshaping the landscape of medical research, education, animal welfare, and public policy. Dr. Michelson's journey was fueled by an unwavering commitment to making positive change and reshaping our world for the better. From humble beginnings, he ascended to become a pioneering surgeon and inventor. His nearly 1,000 medical patents make him the most prolific individual inventor in the history of medicine. He revolutionized spinal surgery with innovations that alleviated pain and redefined the standard of patient care. These breakthroughs benefit millions around the world. Transitioning from a stellar medical career to full-time philanthropy in 2005, Dr. Michelson harnessed his boundless energy to drive change and disrupt outdated systems. He fearlessly challenged the status quo in the textbook publishing industry by championing open educational resources. These free textbooks make higher education more affordable and accessible for all. A fervent advocate for animal welfare, he spearheaded the creation of the nation's largest free microchip registry, ensuring countless lost pets reunite with their families. Every month, he is delivering free pet food and other wellness services to families in need.
We're not trying to run after trend, we create trends.
It's all about the science, and for a very long time, I've been trying to convince people in the universities that they need to do science that will manifest in the real world, in the now, to help people.
Together with Aaliyah, they have established cutting-edge research hubs, the USC Michelson Center for Convergent Bioscience and the California Institute for Immunology and Immunotherapy. These centers are transforming biomedical research in Los Angeles and are poised to revolutionize human health on a global scale. Dr. Michelson's enduring legacy in medicine and their joint philanthropic mission are a testament to the transformative power of innovation, resilience, and compassion. Their steadfast dedication to creating a more equitable world through philanthropy underscores their relentless pursuit of positive change.
We're both trying to help the people that have so very little, and to make life just a little bit less unfair.
Please welcome Dr. Vicky Yamamoto back to the stage.
Mike is not working. Okay, great. It is such a privilege to stand here before you with such a distinguished individuals who have each, in their own way, elevated the cause of humanity.
Well, tonight we are continuing a tradition of great traditional for awarding and honoring extraordinary champions for change. So I ask from Dr. Michelson and Ala to join us on the stage, please.
Good evening. This is truly humbling. You're doing fantastic work, but there's a touch of irony in this. When I left home as a young man, my mother stopped me at the door and she said, I'm going to give you one last piece of advice. She said, never talk to people who are waiting to eat dinner.
I think whatever my husband just said is completely true, so I'm not going to take a lot of your time as well, but it's a great honor to share this award with my husband and partner. And as an artist and former journalist, I always used and will continue to use my voice for good. I wanted also thank our team at Michelson Philanthropies for believing in our mission and always doing their best. And I would like to wish everyone a wonderful evening.
Please welcome two stalwart advocates for brain research, Stella and Forrest Cassidy.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to pull up my phone then. Thank you. Sorry. It's okay. Sorry. First of all, I want to thank Dr. Babak and the World Brain Mapping Foundation for the honor of being in front of you all this evening. Just being invited to this event is a true honor.
It's really...
My name is Forrest Cassidy. This is my wife, Stella. We're here tonight to honor some amazing doctors, scientists, and researchers in a field that's very close to our heart. Not because we're scientists, but because we have a daughter that faces some very unique neurological challenges. We were gifted with our youngest daughter, Cassandra, in 2010. She was, by all measures, a normal, healthy little girl, full of joy, for the first 8 years of her life. Then, in 2018, she suffered a stroke-like event, and bilateral symmetrical lesions were discovered on her basal ganglia, believed to be linked to a yet unfully diagnosed mitochondrial disorder. While residing at Children's Hospital Los Angeles for over a month, Cassie had to learn to walk, talk, and use basic motor functions all over again. In the 5 years since, she has had to deal with seizures, intense headaches that last for weeks on end, and a multitude of other cognitive and developmental challenges. As her parents, we have naturally made it our life mission to improve her quality of life and engage all possible resources that might have any chance of helping her through each day and or identifying an actual root cause of her condition and possible even finding a cure or remedy for her. On a personal and professional level, Dr. Babak has been an amazing friend and resource, introducing us to the World Brain Mapping Foundation, the Sbmt, and a multitude of individuals and organizations to aid us in our pursuit of possibly a better life for our daughter. We're here to support the World Brain Mapping Foundation, the Sbmt, and all of the amazing people that are involved, especially those being honored tonight. But even more so, we're humbled by the lifelong dedication each of you being honored this evening have made to making people like our daughter's lives better and through improved neurological advances. And we thank you very much for having us this evening. Thank you.
Now, let's turn our attention to the groundbreaking Brain Technology and Innovation Park Initiative.
It's really several $1 billion dedicated to neuroscience. That's going to be inclusive of putting money towards things like Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, and also stem cell research.
And we're now talking about giving these concepts and ideas and philosophies in the platform a physical embodiment, which is the Brain Technology and Innovation Park.
That kind of multidisciplinary neuroscientific brain power consortium.
You know, if you can just imagine tens of thousands of people and what something like this can do for tens of thousands of people. On the other side of the Brain Park concept is a concept of reimagining how we can deliver education in a quality way, but in a flexible way.
In terms of having leadership and community at the table, making sure that they can assess what their needs are, focus on a project, and then look at the different resources that are out there to do this.
To give you an example, like Operation Warp Speed, that was a great example of how government agencies, nonprofits, universities, industry leaders can come together with public and fast-track therapeutics. Why can't we do that for neurological disorders?
It is the brain park. So what it actually is a confluence of different interests, whether it's your traditional neuroscience, stem cell research, genomics, anything aimed at diseases of the mind and mental illness. And LA is a huge academic powerhouse, huge research powerhouse, and it has no biotech center. It really has no biotech to speak of. So what this does is it gives it really an identity in the research space, and it makes use of what should have made use of, decades ago. I think it's going to be a real powerhouse. It's going to be great for patients and their families, great for the field overall.
It's clearly focused on that integrated opportunities to bring vast amounts of technology.
With local workforce pipeline development, where the brains of tomorrow could collaborate and it could be not just an economic generator, but a workforce development opportunity.
Los Angeles is the largest county in the United States with no biotechnology park. So there are reports showing that if we start a biotech park in LA, we can have close to 195,000 new jobs. Therefore, this is not only a scientific endeavor, but also is good for local economic development.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce the 21st president of Sbmt and the recipient of the 2022 Golden Axon Leadership Award, Dr. Deborah Zelinsky, alongside the president-elect of Sbmt, Dr. Abhilash Haridas.
Thank you. Tonight, we're here to celebrate those who extend the frontiers of technology to develop innovative solutions that transform lives. This brain park was Babak Kateb's brainchild in 2010, and I was there when he showed the drawings and said, this is going to become a reality. And here we are 14 years later, where we keep going inch by inch to have this become a reality. The purpose of the Brain Technology Park would be to collaborate people who are inventing things with people who can make them go to market with venture capitalists all in one unit, so that the inventions can be fast-tracked and get to the public and transform lives. Thank you for being here for this fundraiser for that purpose.
Thank you, Dr. Zelinsky. And there's no better example than the recipient of the Pioneer in Technology Development Award. Their work has illuminated the path of progress in our field. Dr. Deborah Zelinsky, please join us in welcoming a visionary in technology development, Cameron Piran, to the stage.
I'm president and co-founder of company Sbmt Medical, located here in Toronto. We're over 200 employees around the world, over 17 countries, and really operating 24/7, delivering imaging, precision care to patients and really their greatest time of need. We're highly diversified, vertically integrated. That means we have people doing engineering, production, regulatory, service, out in the field with our customers in sales and clinical support. About a third of our company is dedicated in research development, so we have a lot of products on market today with even more exciting products coming. Very courageous team, very passionate, very dedicated, really exceptional in terms of pushing the boundaries in experience. Many of our team have brought transformational products to market before. We know what it takes to make them standard of care, and we're really dedicated in a single purpose here, really to help patients and really support our clinicians of being the absolute best they can be. Started my life as an engineer and physicist turned entrepreneur. Very excited about the opportunity to bring advanced imaging technology to patients on the market. Started my career focused on breast cancer imaging. Really excited about the company we formed and sold after 5 years, Sentinel Medical. That company focused MR to be much more accessible and actually used for cancer detection in early stage patients. We then transformed the view to making a much bigger impact here at Synaptive, where we weren't just making part of the MR system, we transformed the entire architecture. And that spirit of innovation, of nothing being good enough is really pervade through the entire company and through each of our products. At Synaptive, we've done something quite brave in integrating together 4 different products onto an entire platform to serve neurosurgeons and neurologists. Our first product is our plan software. It takes images from MR and CT, be able to automatically segment that information, provide anatomical guidance for a surgeon to provide the best possible care they can for the patient. We have Modus X, which is a robotic visualization system that provides by far the best imaging you can get of very detailed information in the patient in real time. We take that visualization, we marry it with our plan software with a product called Modus Navigation. It's like a GPS for the brain, but you're working off the best possible information from both sources. And recently, we've been launching our small footprint MRI system, which is a total revolution in imaging care for patients. Provides the best possible MR information at an accessible cost, and the experience is unlike any other MR you've had before. It's quiet, it's non-claustrophobic, and only your head goes into the system. So it's coming at a very important time when MRI is demanded much more broadly around the world and can be fed into that platform that we call Modus. It's really exciting that this platform and this idea is now proliferating into advanced spine surgery, pediatric procedures, doing very complex procedures that couldn't have been done before, and actually translating that into plastics and reconstructive surgery as well. So a really phenomenal opportunity for us to impact a lot of patients around the world, really focusing on the brain, the thesis being the brain being the most complicated type of procedure, and really excited that we've been able to really change people's lives with this technology. So thank you very much again, Dr. Babek and Vicky, for the great award and recognition, and I just want to take it on behalf of our dedicated team and co-founder as well. It's hard to imagine a more exciting time to be in this space. You're seeing this convergence, which is a word that's been used over the past 2 days of technology, new innovations, disciplines across a broad spectrum. And really proud to have a platform that enables all of this to be brought together. Using MRI is really a common element to quantify disease, track, monitor, and big ambition for us is to make MRI much more available and less fearful and less costly, so that we can really impact as many patients as we can around the globe. So thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one more round of applause for all of our honorees thus far. Full dinner will now be served. Please enjoy your meals until our program resumes. Thank you.
Correction, we're going to give you a moment to eat your salad. Can I get the band back to stage, please? The band back to stage. You wanted to say a few words before they start? No, we have time. Did you want to say? Because it says you wanted to say a few words about your interest in mental health. Oh, it's okay. You don't want to just... He's like, no.
Twisted. How long are we on for?
Frankly, I don't know. Just... We're trying to catch up to dinner. It says 10 minutes. Okay. At least.
Thank you.
You need me as a backup dancer?
Sure do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause as we welcome the captivating sounds of the Darius Christian Band.
I've been building my castle of love. Oh, just for two. Though you never knew you were my reason. I've gone much too far for you now to say that I've got to throw my castle away over dreams I have picked out a perfect come true. Oh, though you never knew it was you, I've been dreaming. The Sandman has come from too far away for you to say come back some other day. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dreams come true when I looked at you? And maybe too if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed over love over me. Over hearts I have painfully turned every stone. Oh, just to find I had found what I searched to discover. I've come much too far for me now to find the love that I've sought can never be mine. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dreams come true when I looked at you? And maybe too if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed over love over me. And though the odds seem improbable, what do they know? For in romance, all true love needs a chance. And maybe with a chance you will find you too like I overjoyed over love over you. Over you.
Thank you.
Been traveling these wide roads for so long. My heart's been far for you. 10,000 miles gone. Oh, I wanna come near and give you every part of me. But there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean. In my darkness, I remember Mama's words reoccur to me. Surrender to the good Lord. It'll wipe your slate clean. Take me to your river. I wanna go. Oh, go. Tip me in your smooth waters, I'll go in. As a man with many crimes, come up for air. As my sins flow down the Jordan, oh, I wanna come near and give you every part of me. But there's blood on my hands, and I wipe that slate clean. Take me to your river, I wanna go. Please let me know. Take me to your river, I wanna know. Oh, go, take me to your river, I wanna go. Please let me know. Take me to your river, I wanna go. Let's bring it down. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. 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 Oh, go, take me to your river, I wanna go. Thank you all so much. It's an honor for us to be here, truly. We know that the power of music is very palpable, especially for people with, traumatic injuries. I had the privilege of actually performing with Tony Bennett in his last concert, which was a powerful thing. And at the time, he was on kind of in his later days, where he couldn't actually have conversation with people. He didn't know where he was exactly. An example of Alzheimer's. But the second we started playing music, he knew every single lyric, he knew every single word. And just the power of music and art. We're very honored and happy to be providing our version of that here tonight. So thank you for having us.
Red lights are flashing on the highway, and I wonder if we're gonna ever get home. I wonder if we're gonna ever get home tonight. Everywhere the water's getting rough. Your best intentions may not be enough. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna ever get home tonight. But if you break down, I'll drive out and find you. If you forget my love, I'll try don't come easy. Oh. I don't know nothing except change will come. Year after year, what we do is undone. Time keeps on moving from a crawl to a run. You're out there walking down the highway, and all of the signs got blown away. And sometimes you wonder if you're walking in the wrong direction. But if you break down, I'll drive out and find you. If you forget my love, I'll try to remind you and stay by you when it don't come easy. When it don't come easy. Oh, so many things that I had before, they don't matter to me now. Tonight I cry for the love I've lost. Oh, and the love I never found. When the last bird falls and the last song is on, someone will say, well, it's been said before. It's only love we're looking for. It's only love we're looking for. But when you break down, I'll drive out and find you. When you forget my love, I'll try to remind you and stay by you when it don't come easy. When it don't come easy.
We've got time for one more for you. And we'll take a little break after this. The idea of chasing the fear away. Sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty ringing clear, and I can't help but ask myself how much I let the fear take the wheel and steer. I've driven in before, it seems to have a way haunting mass appeal. But lately I'm beginning to find that I decide to waver my chance to be the one of the high. Well, I choose water over wine and hold my own and drive. Oh, it's driven me before, and it seems to be the way that everyone is around. But lately I find that when I drive myself, my light is found. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I will be there. It's driven me before, and I'm beginning to find my way when darkness comes. And lately I'm beginning to find it's better when I'm the one to see it all. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I will be there. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
Let's extend our heartfelt thanks to the Darius Christian Band.
Stop drinking. Thank you.
Just wanted to thank you all once again for having us. Make some noise for this incredible band. And I don't know what capacity art is in your life, whether you are, a hobbyist painter or musician or whatever it is. I really encourage that you keep this practice, heavily involved with your work. And I know that it's transformed my life and the life of my colleagues. So thank you all so much again, and continue to enjoy the evening. We'll be back in just a bit.
Let's hear it one more time for the Darius Christian Band.
All right, so, hello. Before we move to the samba dancers, I want to remind everybody that on your table is the silent auction book, and we have a raffle. So please take a look. If you haven't already bid, you might want to check on your bids, because I've seen people go out there and sneak out and raise the bid. But remember, this is for a good cause. So if everyone could take a bid on something, And then get a raffle ticket. It's a really cool necklace that you can get that's available. And I guess now we can have the samba dancers. Do we have the music for the samba dancers queued up, guys?
Please join me in welcoming the electrifying artistry of Jonah McClenny and her team, Raiz Brazil.
Brasil, meu Brasil brasileiro, meu mulato isoneiro, vou cantar-te nos meus versos. O Brasil, samba que dá bamboleio, que faz gingar. O Brasil do meu amor, terra de nosso Senhor. Brasil, 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 Brasil. Este Brasil lindo e pra mim. Fui essas fontes murmurantes, aonde eu mato a minha sede e onde a lua vem brincar. Este Brasil lindo e trigueiro é o meu Brasil brasileiro, terra de samba e bandeiro. Brasil, 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 Brasil. Everybody, gather round now. Let your body feel the heat. Don't you worry if you can't dance. Let the music move your feet. It's the rhythm of Bahia, and like sugar cane so sweet. If you want to do the samba, you got to listen to the beat. Come on, shake your body, baby, to the samba. I know you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you body till you try to do the samba beat. Arriba con la samba. Come on, shake your body, baby, to the samba. I know you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you body till you try to do the samba beat.
Vem, Magaleia Rojão, traz a lenha pro fogão, vem fazer armação. Hoje é um dia de sol, alegria de coió, é curtir o verão.
Calango da pretinha, tô cantando essa mudinha pra senhora se lembrar. Aquele tempo que vivia lá na roça, com uma filha na barriga, enquanto a filha vai criar.
Calango da pretinha, tô cantando essa mudinha pra senhora se lembrar. Naquele tempo que vivia lá na roça, com uma filha na barriga e outra filha pra criar.
Let's hear it one more time for Jonia McClenny and Rais Brazil.
Let's give another round of applause. No, not to them, to me, for dancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now are Cindy Cooper and her husband, Raymond Ibrahimian, esteemed members of the Citizen Committee of WBMF. Please welcome Cindy and Raymond to the stage.
Can we have a, there we go.
Honey, you're supposed to stand next to me. Stand right next to me. Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm a little nervous. Not a public speaker. Okay.
She is a true champion. You got to listen to her, okay?
Hi. So today I stand before you to share a journey that was filled with a lot of pain, uncertainty, and ultimately hope. It began innocently enough in March of 2022 when I started to have a dull ache and double vision behind my left eye. It was disrupting my life. Little did I know, it was just the beginning of a really harrowing ordeal. Seeking answers, I embarked on a quest through countless appointments with ophthalmologists, sinus doctors, neurologists. Yet despite their expertise, my symptoms persisted and worsened. By October of 2022, the pain had become relentless and unbearable. It was 24 hours a day. I couldn't sleep anymore laying down. I had to sleep sitting up. I couldn't even put my head in a downward position. There was not a moment's relief. So months dragged on, and I navigated a labyrinth of treatments, pain management, chiropractic care, neuro-ophthalmologists, acupuncturists, and an array of medications that were prescribed to me for the pain, but nothing stopped it, nothing abated it. It was during this time of despair that a beacon of hope, Dr. Babak, emerged in the form of Dr. Babak Kateb, introduced to me by my dear friend Ira Bolo. Dr. Kateb's compassion and dedication were unparalleled. He meticulously analyzed my symptoms and my history, and he insisted that I pursue an MRA to check for an aneurysm, which was a suggestion that was met with ridicule by my neurologist. Under Dr. Kateb, undeterred, Dr. Kateb connected me with another remarkable physician, Dr. Ben Shamlu, who ordered the necessary tests and despite insurance hurdles and a dismissive neurologist, the roadblock persisted. One of my early neurologists' misrepresentation of my condition delayed crucial procedures, leaving me in limbo. And by April of 2023, I was losing my vision completely and living in excruciating pain 24 hours a day. So we were faced with desperation. We decided to just go ahead and, since insurance wasn't approving it, just pay for the MRA out of pocket. That was on May 1st. And on May 4th, I got my results, and that date is etched in my memory. And it marked the revelation of a large posterior communicating artery aneurysm. Urgent action was required, and through Dr. Kateb's network, I found myself in surgery the next morning, thanks to very swift coordination of Dr. Nestor Gonzalez and Dr. Kateb. The battle was far from over after the surgery was successful. The pain persisted, and it consumed me. Dr. Kateb remained steadfast and tirelessly advocated, spending hours with me on the phone, calling neurologists all over the country to ask their opinions. It was a dark time for me. And a light finally emerged when Dr. Shamloo suggested a stellate ganglia, and from Dr. Babak and his colleagues, they all concurred that that would be a good idea. And after 18 months of agony, I finally had some relief, and I had my life back. Thank you. But this journey, it was not mine alone. It was a testament to the power of the community and compassion that Dr. Kateb's network has forged through his years of dedication to neuroscience. They became my lifeline. Without it, and without my wonderful friend Ira, I can't see, but without my wonderful friend Ira, I most likely would not be standing here today. As I reflect on this journey, I'm reminded of the profound impact that a single individual can have, a ripple effect of kindness and expertise that can transform lives. To Dr. Kateb and to all those who stood by me, I extend my deepest, deepest gratitude to you. May my story serve as a reminder that even in our darkest moments, hope does endure. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming Dr. Robert Hariri, the 18th President of the Society for Brain Mapping and Therapeutics, and Dr. Vicky Yamamoto, our 20th President. Both are past recipients of the Golden Axon Leadership Award, recognized for their significant contributions to advancing scientific and medical knowledge.
All I can tell you is you're very lucky that I'm accompanied by Dr. Yamamoto. So, is there an award ceremony here? All right. I have a teleprompter. I feel like a president. It's truly an honor to be part of this community, which is not just witnessing, but actively involved in driving the evolution of medicine. You want to come up here? You can take over. It's an honor to be part of the community that's not just witnessing, but actively driving the evolution of medicine through innovation and a multidisciplinary approach. Dr. Vicky Yamamoto will continue. Vicky?
Thank you. Our collaborative efforts within Sbmt and WBMF underscore our dedication to breaking boundaries of science, technology, medicine, arts, and healthcare. Each leap we take is fueled by the pursuit of knowledge and a betterment of patient care. And video, please.
The National Foundation for Cancer Research co-founder Albert St. Georgi. For over 50 years, NFCR has remained a mission-focused public cancer research charity, holding true to this founding principle, and has supported pioneering cancer research in pursuit of St. Georgi's vision. We have helped fuel many breakthrough discoveries that have advanced the cause in the areas of early cancer detection, treatment, diagnosis, and improved patient care. A driving force of steadfast leadership and innovation for NFCR for the past 25 years has been Dr. Sujan Ba, NFCR's president and CEO.
NFCR has always had a reputation of supporting the frontiers of cancer research that could potentially bring the breakthroughs for new field of cancer research and for new treatments, new technologies that ultimately will benefit cancer patients. We provide the seed money and also the sustaining money so that we can allow the scientists to explore and to make game-changing discoveries. We very much work with our grantees, our scientists. We consider all of our scientists as an Academy of NFCR scientists. Also, we are about all cancers because we believe supporting research, the underlying mechanism of cancer formation, cancer spread, and just the basic cancer research would shed light for all types of cancers. For example, with our funding, Dr. Harold Dvorak of Harvard Medical School discovered VEGF, and that is the basis of angiogenesis and laying the foundation for many of the cancer treatments that we are using today. Avastin is the first FDA-approved drug based on angiogenesis. When I joined the foundation, I asked the questions, why can't we speed up the drug development for brain cancer patients, for pancreatic cancer patients? We were able to define the GBM Agile. That's an adaptive clinical trial system that utilizes patients' biomarker to test new agents so that we can advance the agents faster and give the patients newfound hope. And I worked with a group of colleagues, cancer researchers, business leaders, and clinicians, and formed a global coalition for adaptive research. They have 6 drugs in the system, more will be coming in, and they are applying this learning to start agile system for pancreatic cancer, ovarian cancer. I'm a scientist by training, I'm a scientist by heart. Doing great science is fantastic, but that's not the end result. Saving people's life is the ultimate goal. We are honored to receive the Pioneer in Medicine Award. It really re-energizes me personally and my team to continue to pioneer, to push forward the new frontiers for medicine and for cancer patients.
A world without cancer is possible. Through the work of NFCR and our collaborators, supported by our donors, we enable research discoveries in the lab to make their way to the patient's bedside in the form of life-saving treatments and improved care options. We can all play a part in the quest to cure cancer. Working together, we can make cures possible.
Please give your applause as we celebrate Dr. Sujan Ba, this year's distinguished recipient of the Pioneer in Medicine Award. Dr. Ba, would you kindly join us on stage?
Good evening. I'm deeply honored and humbled to stand before you today as the recipient of the 2024 Pioneer in Medicine Award on behalf of the National Foundation for Cancer Research. I would like to thank Dr. Babak Kateb, the World Brain Mapping Foundation, and the Society for Brain Mapping and Therapeutics for giving myself and the NFCR this recognition. We will continue to be that pioneer for cancer research for cancer patients, to explore new frontiers in cancer research, and always look for better options for cancer patients. As we work every day, make cures possible. All we can do is keep hope and keep trying. I'd like to thank many important people who deserve the recognition with this award. Our supportive board, our amazing scientific advisors, my dedicated and hardworking staff, and my families, especially my husband, Franklin Salisbury, who had worked with me side by side for more than 2 decades. And also thank my son, who actually is here from UCLA. And my son has been pushing me to be a better mother and better leader since he was the 3rd grade student in elementary school. I can't be a slacker in any part. Finally and foremost, I want to thank the millions of donors and supporters who have supported NFCR for the past 50 decades and enabled us to empower the scientists to explore and to make game-change discoveries, to continue to look for better options for cancer patients. Thank all of you here today, and this is an honor me and the NFCR will always cherish. And thank you very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the chart-topping, multi-talented singer-songwriter, Kaiser.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to actually move some of these down for a second. How's everyone doing? Thank you all so much for coming out to this event. It's really meaningful, especially for someone like myself, and I don't know how many of you have heard about my story. I was a chart topper about 6 years ago until I was in a car crash and sustained quite a severe brain injury, which pulled the rug under my whole career. I went from being one of the top charting artists in the world to being stuck in bed for almost 2 years. I lost the balance on the left side of my body, and I could barely digest any food. I lost a lot of the connection to even myself, my ability to communicate for a while. And my life as I knew it was over, and everything I had built was over. And I tell people losing my dream was the least of my worries. It was actually losing myself. I felt like I was trapped in a prison cell in my own body, where I was witnessing this machine that just wasn't operating. It wasn't doing what I asked it to do. And I felt so much for people who were worse cases than I was, realizing that they were going through the same thing. And they were experiencing even worse than I was. When you go through these brain injuries, you actually remain whole within yourself. It's just that the machine doesn't work the same way. And so it's quite a terrifying experience when you lose yourself. And I didn't really fully start healing until I just let everything go. And I let go of myself. I tell people it was like being at my own funeral and I was the only one there. I had to let go of this person that I was. And it took me 6, almost 7 years, but I have to tell you that miracles are possible. Patience. When it comes to the brain, patience is the most important thing, and love. And trying to remove as much stress as you can, because the brain will not heal itself in a state of stress, so just creating peace. So I'm, for the first time this year, actually returning to dance music, which I never thought I'd be back. But it's very interesting, and it hasn't come out yet, but before I was ever a dance musician, I was a folk singer, and I would write journal entries that I never actually put out to the world. But being and going through this whole process, I reconnected with this deep side of myself, and I realized that coming back, I wanted to come back differently. I wanted to share a whole version of who I was. So it hasn't come out, but soon it will. I've actually merged the folk with the dance, and it's a whole new journey starting. But I want to give I know a lot of people here have people who have been through brain injuries, and I feel for you because it's hard not only for the people going through it, but for the families of everybody and not feeling helpless and not knowing what to do. But baby steps. It's just baby steps and being there. But anyways, so I just want to thank all of you for being here to support this amazing event, because people like me really need people like you who care. I'm like tearing up now. But it's true. I wouldn't be here on stage if it wasn't for the community of people that surrounded me, that connected me with people like all of you who tried so many different things to help me and to get me back to where I am today. So it meant so much. I really wanted to be here. And so I'm gonna sing the song that put me on the map, and then I'm gonna sing one of the new songs from my upcoming album that's not even out yet. But let's start with the one that maybe some of you might know.
Higher than I've ever been before. I'm holding it back, just wanna shout out, give me more. You're just a hideaway, you're just a feeling. You let my heart escape beyond the meaning. Not even I can find a way to stop the storm. Oh baby, it's out of my control, what's going on? But you're just a chance I take to keep on dreaming. You're just another day that keeps me breathing. Baby, I love the way that there's nothing short. Baby, don't stop me, hide away with me some more. Come on!
Mash it.
Come on, sing with me.
so much. So I got one more for you. I'll tell you a little bit about it. This next project coming up, it's a little bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing. Because I really asked myself, how do I teach, how do I give the growth that I went through with so much pain to people without them having to go through it? And I do believe that's possible. So there's a story that goes with this whole project and videos, but it starts very surface layer, and it's going to take everybody deeper as songs come out, and there's many volumes of music. So this is the title track of the whole project, which is called Dancing and Crying. So this just came out, actually. So let's do this. It's my first time ever singing it. Someone say you can never have what they call magic. Someone say you can never go where they call heaven. Everywhere you're gonna go, you never could imagine. You never could imagine. You're ready for it. Sometimes you just have to go where nobody can go. Lose yourself, lose control. When you get there, you'll know you'll stop. You can talk with your body. Dance with your soul. I can feel that you're crying. That's the start of the show. Let your feelings drop down low. Then come back to the front row. It is time that we prepare for where we're about to go. Yeah, tonight it's getting emotional. And when you lose your share, so you lose control. We will all get out of life. But we'll never be the same. What we're losing, we're fighting. 'Cause we're dancing, now we're crying. You can free your mind now. Tonight we're dancing, now we're crying. Some say you never have what they call magic. Some say you can never go what they call heaven. Everywhere you're gonna go, you never could imagine. You never could imagine. Go operator, no operator. We are ascending trips with a move, let it move, let it move, let it move, let it go. Oh, oh, like a domino. Oh, oh, come on, baby. Dance what you know. Sometimes you just have to go where nobody can go. Lose yourself, lose control. When you get there, you'll know you'll stop. You can free your mind now. Tonight we're dancing, now we're crying. Someone say you can never have what they call magic. Someone say you can never go what they call heaven. Everywhere you go, you never could imagine. You never could imagine. You can free your mind now. Tonight we're dancing, we're crying. Thank you. Thank you. That's Marvel. We actually only had 2 prepared. I mean, I could play a song on the guitar. Oh man, I actually don't. We didn't prepare. On the fly, I could play you an acoustic song. If you guys want. Yeah. If you guys can wait for me to set up. And if the guitar player lets me play the guitar, I might just have to hijack it. But I don't know if I'm like actually making things go off schedule as well, so please let me know. Who needs a schedule?
Thank you, Kaisa, for that electrifying performance. While we wait for a possible encore, please welcome back to the stage Dr. Babak Katab.
No, there's going to be an additional song, so just pause. The ladies demand it.
Is there, oh, hi, okay. Oh man, I'm so unprepared for this, but I said one or two. I don't know if you guys, I can sing one, but there's actually a folk song. No one's ever heard my folk music. But there's a song I wrote about the struggles, and I wondered if maybe I could just play it for you. Because I actually don't even have it fully memorized, but it's really, really important. No, but it's different. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me do this later. All right, okay. I always forget all my songs when I... I'm gonna sing a cover. This is a song that you guys actually know. It's a cover. I don't know why you're not there. Gave you my love, but you just don't care. Was I right? Or was I wrong? Give me a sign. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. No more. I don't know. What can I do? What could I say? It's up to you. I know you're right, just me and you. But I can't go on. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. No more. I want no other lover. This is your life, but it's our time. And when we're together, I need you forever. This is love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me no more. No more. That's all I got. You know, that song I sang before my car crash, but it really took on a different meaning after when I thought about the relationship I had with myself, and I want to leave you with that. But thank you so much, everybody. Really, whether you've been going through something or if you're just here supporting, the brain is the least understood, I'd say, thing maybe on the planet. It's like exploring outer space only in the molecular size. So we don't know much, and anyone who's helping is helping everyone on this planet, so thank you. Anyways, I love you all, and I'll be around. I've been sort of on vocal rest until now, so now everyone can come talk to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Kaisa.
Kaisa.
Can I have a picture with both of you?
Yeah. You guys come over here.
Where's the rest of the band?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage Dr. Babak Katab.
Wow, what an amazing talent. Kaisa, you are amazing. Dariush, round of applause for our amazing talents. I hope you are having a good time. Do you? There we go. Are you having a good time? There we go. I hope you can bid on auctions and donate to our cause. There's a QR code right here. Don't forget. We want to take this fund and basically support our programs. I think one of the important areas that we are supporting is neurotechnology innovation and policy. So the Pioneer in Healthcare Policy Award this year goes to one of our state senators. But before I call him up, I would like to have the video up for our policy forum in Washington, D.C., and you can see how science and policy come together and kind of make our lives better, but also bring technology innovation to public. And
well, the Society for Brain Mapping does a fantastic job bringing together experts from multiple fields.
From geneticists to engineers to neurologists.
We've got rocket scientists here, we've got neurosurgeons here, all thinking about how to solve very difficult problems.
What this organization represents is a leading-edge integrator for the disciplines that exist in medicine wherever they are, and actually in engineering.
The challenge is making sure that we're able to cut across all of these silos to make sure that we're sharing the information and providing collective power of our new knowledge. And I think Sbmt is clearly representing that venue, that platform that allows that to happen.
The efforts in the background of this organization will assist all of us who work in neuroscience.
The organisation is a leader in terms of advocacy in bringing key people together, both academics but also key policy decision makers.
We develop a lot of technology for space exploration at JPL.
but there's lots of application of these technologies in the medical field. And of course, being part of the society puts us directly in contact with these folks and helps us tremendously to get those technologies transferred out into the medical industry.
What is talked about in terms of treatment and diagnosis here is really going to be the forefront in the future.
At a minimum, be engaged. Share your stories every chance you get. And don't be shy about expressing your needs and concerns. Nobody else is. How we make decisions, communicate, and process information is a vital part of this new frontier.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's award goes to our state senator, Ben Allen, who has been the pioneer in policy award, area. And through his dedication and championship for making the lives better for patients with neurological disorders and patients overall, Ben has dedicated his life to bring UCLA Research Park to life, and he has been great advocate of our Brain Technology Innovation Park. So with that, I would like to have Senator Ben Allen to come to the stage. Senator.
All right. Walk-up music, I love it. Well, very good evening, everybody. It's so nice to be here, and I really want to thank you all for all the work that you do with this very, very important area of work. You know, we've got something like half of all California families are impacted by chronic diseases for which there are currently no known cures. And we know that fostering nanotech innovation has been a priority of mine and many of us in the legislature. We were talking about this at the conference just yesterday. You know, I know we have folks in from all over the world, and one of our great challenges as a state, we have a high-cost state, lots of opportunities here, but very high costs. And I got to say that I think one of the most important areas that we can grow as a state and really continue to compete is by doubling down on investments in biotech and in technology writ large. And it's part of why when Gary Michelson, thank you. You heard from Gary Michelson a little earlier today, who was one of the honorees. And when he stepped up with a group of philanthropists to provide funding for a state-of-the-art immunology center and immunotherapy center at UCLA, he called me up, he was working with the governor, we said, we've got to get some state funding to help leverage something really special at UCLA. And that's this new research park is an incredible public-private partnership of philanthropists, in addition to a $500 million investment from the state of California, $200 million of which has already been allocated. And so this park is going to house the California Institute for Immunology and Immunotherapy, the Center for Quantum Science and Engineering, and it's really going to place UCLA and Los Angeles at the forefront of biomedical and quantum computing research and contribute to our already very special status globally as a biotechnology, R&D, and manufacturing hub. And it's our hope that this is going to be a place that will generate incredible research that will ultimately help us to address some of our biggest health challenges, from cancer to autoimmune diseases and neurological disorders. So I was really proud to be a part of the effort to make that happen, and we were there with the governor when we announced that and cut the ribbon for that beautiful new facility. And I know that many of you are working with Dr. Kateb and others on a similar type of park focused on brain technology in particular. And we've been in touch with the mayor of El Segundo and trying to work to see if we can do something similar in Los Angeles, focused on the types of issues that we're talking about here today with regards to neurobiology and brain health. And it's an initiative that would seek to bolster and further secure California's place as an unequivocal leader in the biotech industry and help to address all the issues that we've been discussing this evening. And so we've got a resolution before the state Senate that seeks to concretize and underscore California's support for these kinds of initiatives and call upon our federal partners to put in some serious investment. I actually ran into Mr. Michelson in the restroom on the way out. He was saying how optimistic he was about the chances for federal support for this project, and we know that he's got some really good connections in Washington. So hoping that we'll be able to get this off the ground. Looking forward to working with many of you. I really do appreciate all of the important work you do in helping to ensure that more of our fellow Californians, Americans, and humans have better brain health. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage our co-host and recipient of the 2021 Golden Axon Leadership Award, Dr. Harry Kloor, alongside a pillar of community outreach, Father Antonio of the Citizen Committee. They will introduce this year's honorees.
Father, come to the stage to forgive me for all my sins. Father? He's coming, I think. All right. The Golden Axon Leadership Award symbolizes the neural network of our community, connecting us in a shared pursuit of advanced brain science. Tonight, we honor the remarkable individuals who inspired us with their goodwill in invigorating the public's interest in our mission, which is highly important. And now, a few words from Father.
Well, it's a great blessing and honor to be here this evening as Ira Bulo receive the honorary words. And I just want to say a few words. I've been blessed to get to know her because of her faith, courage, and strength. She has brought many hearts and minds together to accomplish wonderful things. So may God bless you, and may the memory of Andrea Marco be a blessing for all of us.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me find my, my speech here. Where's my speech? Well, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, thank you from the bottom of my heart. When I lost my husband and my only child over a year ago, I was in a very dark place. I was not sure I wanted to carry on or that I could carry on. My only ray of light was my faith in God. So when Dr. Fiki and Dr. Babak told me about Sbmt and getting involved with the amazing work you do, I knew it was a chance for me to enrich the life of others and take attention away from my grief. An opportunity to uplift people through the relationship I had built over the years. The journey of bridging the gap between scientific brilliance and public understanding has been challenging and deeply fulfilling. Tonight, we witness a glimpse of what is possible when this world unites. So this acknowledgement humbles me beyond words, and I dedicate it to those who have been unwavering support throughout, to my late husband, Andrea Marco, and my son, Marco Bullo, who have been continuing to inspire me with their enduring love, to my wonderful family, whose strength knows no bounds, and to my extraordinary friends who have all been there for me. And to every one of you here, I offer deepest gratitude and love. Thank you, truly from the bottom of my heart. God bless you.
We have 4 more awards, but we're out of order here.
All right, so I think for a Golden Accent Award, we usually award scientists or friends who create within the organizations committees who impact public. As you saw, Ira, despite of her significant loss, she actually focused her effort in creating Citizens Committee for the first time in 21 years of history of our organization. Brought all of her friends, round of applause for them, about 30 to 40 of them here, helping us raise awareness about neurological disorders and impact. And also Kaisa is her friend. Many of her friends have been gracious supporter of our foundation. So again, we thank you very much, Ira. Thank you. There are 4 other individuals in this category. Dr.
Let me do it.
Huh? Okay.
Let me do it.
Okay.
Move aside. Move aside. Let's have some order back, reinstalled. Okay, can we invite Dr. Joe, I'm going to destroy your name, Bolianos, whose work in neuroengineering exemplifies the spirit of the Golden Accent Award. Please come to the stage. Vicky is presenting that one. Stop bogarting all the awards. Vicky's presenting that one. All right. Next, we honor Dr. George Perry, a titan in the field of Alzheimer's research, for his exceptional contributions. Let's hear it. George. 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 Now, joining the ranks of these distinguished individuals, we call upon Dr. Kevin Morris, whose pioneering gene therapy research holds promise for many. I truly think it's like the Oscars because they didn't know they won, I guess. She's presenting either one. Okay, he's presenting you through her. And finally, we recognize Dr. Dave Barron for his tireless advances in mental health and his significant strides in neuropsychiatry.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's capture this moment of inspiration with a big round of applause.
And now a special message.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the last minute now to close our auction. So if you think that you are betting or biddings, please go back to check your bids. If you want to win, you better try to win it over. And also, we also have the raffle tickets. That is, the first winner would have the most beautiful diamonds from Chris Air, and it's probably value about almost $5,000, I think, $4,000, $5,000. And also the second prize will be 3 days vacation in Bali, staying in the W Hotel. So please, ladies and gentlemen, purchase your raffles and close your bids.
How much are they?
Oh, the raffle is $100. So we give you about 10 minutes, and some beautiful ladies gonna walk around the tables, and if you wanna buy the raffles. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here.
$100, gentlemen, for your wife, or your girlfriend, or your second wife. It's pretty cheap for a $4,000 necklace.
I'm very humbled to receive this award, sort of in behalf of Alzheimer's researchers around the world. And I think organizations like Sbmt and the World Brain Mapping Foundation are essential to create the environment in which the public works together with scientists to promote a cure and better therapy. In this meeting, certainly the scientific value of it is moving that cure and therapy forward at a faster rate. So thank you very much for this award.
Hello. Hi, everyone. So when I started here in Sbmt, I remember Dr. Katev gave me a student award, and well, it wasn't this one, and I wanted this one exactly. So I got it, and thank you everyone for supporting the Sbmt and the World Brain Mapping Foundation. Thank you for my Sbmt family. Thank you for my family that is here. My sister Sylvia is here. And thank you for my mentor, Dr. Katev. Thank you.
I also want to express my thanks and really highlight what makes this organization, not just this evening, so unique. And what it really is a collaboration of people from many different disciplines focused on increasing the quality of life from the perspective of molecules to Main Street, molecular findings ending up in political decisions that will affect all of us. So thank you very much. Thank you, Katib, and thank you to my wife, Patty, for enduring coming to these things with me.
Hi, everyone, and to the Indians over here, namaste. This is my second award with SBMT. It's heavy. The reason it's heavy, SBMT carries immense weight. And Dr. Katab and Dr. Yamamoto over here have given us, Joe and me, the opportunity to show our talents and our work, and this is the reward that we get. Thank you all.
We now shift our focus to the future of science and medicine. Please welcome Dr. Zamin Qassam and Ahmad Hussain, who will introduce the bright young minds receiving recognition tonight.
CME is a major part of accreditation and training of physicians who are learning new technologies and innovations in the field and have to demonstrate basically competency in that area and change their practice based on new knowledge. So we are delighted to have a partnership with Johns Hopkins and also St. Louis University in that front.
It's been amazing. The experience that SBMT gives us introduces you to the new medicine, the new transformative technologies that are out there. And from what we learned from medical school all the way to what we have right now, that gap is what SBMT is solving for students and newly grad physicians as myself.
And this is my first time being here, and I've never been to anything like this. 3 days of 900 presenters and the various topics they've been talking about. They're just so involved. Like even Dr. Katab, he has so many people. There's a huge society that he's running, but he knows all of the fellows personally, and he makes sure that we're just the best version of ourselves, and I just really appreciate that.
It was really amazing experience. Being in a room of so many bright individuals is quite overwhelming. One of the highlights had to be Dr. Katab's energy. I was very impressed with how he can move a room like that. Quite impressive.
I just really appreciate the energy and, again, the diversity that Dr. Katab brings together. It's fairly unique, especially in any STEM field. It tends to be not so diverse. This is diverse both culturally and professionally, so it really hits that sweet spot of ideal collaborative environment and synergy, really.
I've learned a lot. My leadership skills have transformed in ways I never thought possible. And these are skills that I can take and apply it to elsewhere, whether it be in my work or even just life in general. I've learned to manage relationships and building connections and building new friendships. And so thank you.
SBMT has all this opportunity for the doctors that would like to pursue this kind of field. I think also the environment, the co-workers that are working currently in SBMT is really good. The environment is really good, so all of us, we can grow together and to achieve publications, papers.
SBMT did influence me in ways where I knew what to do with my career. I got the opportunity to network with doctors in their research that I couldn't have the chance to get in contact with initially. So SBMT is a great network of physicians, researchers, philanthropists really changes your life. Takes your career in a path where you wouldn't imagine. They're mentors, and I found what I'm looking for.
All right, these students exemplify the innovative spirit that will drive tomorrow's discoveries. We are proud to present Ashad Noor and Gemma Yu as this year's Exceptional Student Award honorees. Come on, give it up for them.
I'm very honored to receive this award, and I want to thank Dr. Khattab and SBMT for this incredible recognition. I also quickly want to thank all the fellows and interns, especially Dr. Morris and Dr. Villanos, who are very hardworking and dedicated, and they really inspire me. I also want to thank the Neuro-Oncology Subcommittee chairs, Dr. Schulte and Dr. Yamamoto, who are basically like, thank you, who are basically like mentors for me, and their guidance is so invaluable, and I'm really grateful. And lastly, I want to thank Dr. Khattab once again, who always encourages and supports all the fellows and interns to achieve their dreams. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. I also want to thank Dr. Khattab for all the opportunities that he gives anyone who has like an open mind and an open heart. And to keep it short, I like to share a dream of mine that Dr. Khattab makes possible, which is to equate medicine with space and to get medicine into space and beyond the moon, if possible. And thank you for making it possible, Dr. Khattab.
All right, so we're going to pause it here for, I think, the raffle drawing. Come on upstage. I think we're going to have the holy man draw the raffle ticket.
I guess they chose me. I don't know why. But no partiality. This is from the Lord to the winner, okay? So I do my job. I don't even look at that. So, all right.
First winner. The grand prize winner, 386029. 386029. Anybody?
So what do we do?
If no one's here, we have to get another. 386029. The last two digits is 29. Everybody check your ticket. Woo! We got a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
See, from God to her. Okay?
It's the 3 nights in W Hotel in Bali.
All right. That's it.
Okay. The second prize goes to 386055. We got a winner? Woo! Show me. Is it show me?
It looks like.
Who is it? 386055? Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Yeah.
Let's check the ticket. Okay. Nope. That's one wrong. No. Wait. It's 386011. Okay, this is my pipe.
All right.
That's why we checked it.
Everybody? Marty is the winner. Yay! Thank you, everybody, now for participating in the raffle.
Let's have the two winners up here.
My wife's the winner. My wife.
We need the wife here. Come on.
Extending the whole torture. All right, let's move it along.
Wow. Do I get the diamond necklace too? Oh, wow. How exciting.
Well, congratulations. Look that way.
Oh, hold on.
All righty. And bidding is closing, so you should, after we get this final round of discussion, go out and check on your bids. So bring back my guy's too fast for me. Bring it back down. Down, no, come on, no. Wrong direction. You're going the wrong way. All right, there you go. All right, let's have one final round of applause for our winners tonight. Don't forget, your crystal accolades aren't just for shelf display. They're your all-access pass to the red carpet. Make sure you head over there for photos that will capture the brilliance of your achievements, ready for the highlight reel for next year's Neuro Oscars. So if you won an award, make sure you go to the red carpet or Babek's going to take your award away. All right, Babek, you have some last words you want to say here?
All right. Well, I think a big round of applause to Harry. Woo. Harry Kloor is an amazing scientist, member of our board. He's a great supporter of our cause, and for many, many years, Harry, thank you very much. Ira and friends, thank you very much. Thank you, all of you, for your amazing support. And please cherish the moment and take pictures with your colleagues who receive awards. And also, I'll see you on the red carpet, and enjoy your evening. And make sure that you donate to our cause and support our programs and initiatives. So with that, Harry.
Don't forget, it's only 10:45, and you have some neurons to kill, so continue to party like it's 1999.
There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude our 21st Gathering for Cure Gala of the World Brain Mapping Foundation. Again, congratulations to all of the award recipients. Please enjoy your drinks, network, and have a good night.